What's up, man? It's your boy A Black with A Black TV, and you watching This Is Charlotte. This is Charlotte. Today, man, I'm here with my longtime friend, Harvey Cummings, master musician. You know, he can tell you a lot more about himself than I can. I've known this man since high school in the marching band in West Charlotte. Oh. And so tell everybody where you from, man, and what you do.
Harvey Cummings. I'm a native of Charlotte, born and raised. Devonshire Elementary, Chantilly School of the Arts, Northwest School of the Arts. Marched in the band at West Charlotte. Like, Black was actually in my section. We played saxophone.
Yeah, played saxophone together.
So it's just how, you know, crazy everything.
You played a lot better than me.
When did I know music was like my calling? Second grade, I had an old Casio keyboard, and there was a talent show at Devonshire Elementary, and I always played the piano and everything else. But I did the talent show, like I made my own beats to it, and I performed to it. That was the first time I really performed in front of people like that. It just kept on till then. Like fourth grade, I started playing the saxophone. Ended up writing my own song end of the year, and that's when my parents were like, okay, this is what he does. So it was like at that point, like I knew like this was something like I'm really gonna do, like seriously. Top musical influences, oh man. I mean, number one, Stevie Wonder. I think Stevie Wonder is the greatest songwriter to ever live, first of all. As far as that end, Stevie Wonder, like Herbie Hancock, Tribe Called Quest, Dilla, Jay-Z, Marvin Gaye, just soul music, like good rap, just everything. Like I grew up listening to
the music scene itself in Charlotte.
Man, the music scene in Charlotte, like if you asked me this question like, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I couldn't, you know, tell you anything. But it's just like, now it's just booming. It's just like people are forming their own things, and like they're taking the initiative to, you know, not only reach out but start their own. People are starting their own venues. People are starting their own companies. People are starting their own labels. People are starting their own things. Like everything is independent, and when everything is independent, everybody's just, you know, getting to work together like really easy. So that's a good thing. My role as a musician, like my role, I guess, is just connecting just the musical community with like the rest of the other artists in Charlotte. Like I've definitely been working on like some collaborative efforts where it's trying to expose everything. Like we're trying to get like a drummer in the club one night, you know, like with the DJ. We're just trying to do different things to just make Charlotte stand out more. When I first started putting my music out, I would do like covers. I would do like hip hop covers, but I would kind of like jazz it up a little bit or something. Just do something different, you know, just like regular songs like people would do. Like I would take but then I started just like ad-libbing over it, you know. Just something over it, but then it started just manipulate the music, like all the J's to just like, you know, whatever like song that had like just a good like piano line, you know. What skills separates me from a lot of other musicians? Oh man. I got a unique ear. I don't know, I just always had a unique ear. Like I have perfect pitch. Like I can just hear a pitch and just, you know, B flat, you know, so I could just find different pitches and like learn stuff like real quick and easy. So the joint I'm working on for Carlita Duran, singer out of Raleigh, like real dope. She's been like, you know, foreign exchange, like OK Player, everything else. Like, so working on something like that. She pretty much came to Charlotte. It was like, look, I'm looking for this type of record here, you know, something real like groovish, you know, kind of like Frank Ocean vibe. I was like, all right, let's work on something. So we started building on the songs. They started building on different, you know, concepts, and this is what came out. But like jazz festivals and stuff. I'm 13, 14 years old, you know, like doing these festivals, playing in jazz clubs, stuff like that. Like I was raised by like all the big, like notable jazz artists of Charlotte. So I'm underage. They're like in the bars and stuff, bring me along. So I got to really witness that and just really get my, you know, craft together. They, you know, pretty much got me right. Is that what love is? Oh man. What is love? Love is, I think love is an ability. I think love is just something you do, it's something you show, it's something that's there. Like you can show love, you can give love, but love is deep. Love is everything. I really don't know what love is. I mean, I'm still searching on, you know, what it really means. I think that's something like we'll never know, but it's something that we can always, you know, continue to find out what it is.
I'm like, why are you still in Charlotte? I'm like, why are you in Charlotte? Why don't you be in New York? Why don't you do this? Like, this is my home, first of all. Like, this is where I reside. This is where I live. Like, I'm just able to travel to these places and do these different things, but while still, you know, using this as like a home base. Like, I'm out in New York. I'm out everywhere else. But it's just, I'm here. So,
Home.
yeah.
No doubt. We want something to be the Harvey Cummings legacy. You know, when you leave here, what would you like the message of your music to send off to the world?
As far as like just my music, just letting artists know like it's okay to like be yourself. Like there's not a snowflake that's the same. Like everybody's artistic style is different. It takes a lot of younger artists don't realize that because they want to be like so and so else. They want to be like who they see or whatever. And you know, we all go through that. But it's like when I grew up in Charlotte, like it was like I was around that jazz community. I was raised by like all the noble jazz musicians of the city. I'm 13, 14, you know, at like this little bar off Statesville, you know, like drinking and everything, but I'm playing, like they just getting me right, you know, and that's one of the reasons, like, you know, I started teaching, like I taught school, you know, for like 3 or 4 years, and I just really just want people to know that, you know, like, you know, just create your own sound and like you can do anything you want to do.
Word, well there it is, man. You can do anything you want to do. You heard it from the man yourself, Harvey Cummings. So you watching this in Charlotte. I'm your man A Black TV, signing out. Peace.
Peace.